Oh, red, white, and blue, red, white, and blue. Why do we have people like the Grammys? Little girl Billy, why don't you just shut your mouth, take your award? You live behind a fucking big ass gate. Shut the fuck up, okay? All right? No, I ain't seen you donate a shit ton of money to this cause or that cause or any of this other bullshit, but I see you running your mouth. Is your puppet master that good? You know, Marco Rubio, man, you were, man, until you started opening your fucking mouth, dude. I thought you was a great dude. Hell of an actor. Boy, but I'm telling you, I really don't like your fucking politics, buddy. Not a fan of that. I still think you're a great actor, but man, cannot, damn, your politics suck, dude. I mean, it's, you guys live in an entirely different world than the rest of us. Okay. I mean, it's beautiful, you know. It's wonderful that quite a few of you you know, get this opportunity to practice what you truly enjoy to do and is very good at and make a ass ton of money and go to these fancy ass shows. But do you know how fucking stupid you look to the people that keep this country going? The rednecks, the blue collar. You look fucking stupid sitting there talking about ice out. Motherfucker, you have to have law and order. If we don't have law and order, then we just need to go to the Wild Wild West days. Okay? And hey, there's a lot of us that are fine with that. Don't get it twisted. Let's go. I'll bet you, hundreds of millions of fucking rednecks. And when I say rednecks, let me clarify that. Redneck is a state of mind. You got city rednecks, you got country rednecks, you got black rednecks, you got brown rednecks, you got all kinds of rednecks of all walks of life. Okay, kind of like old boy that does the Knocker Nation. Knocker Nation. Love that guy, man. Funny as hell. My brother, man. Anyway, redneck. To me, redneck is an American patriot. All right. We're going to make redneck a good, not a bad term. Okay. Redneck is just an American patriot that loves this country. He loves what he loves, man. He loves his beer, loves his pickup, whether it's a Ford or a Chevy or a Dodge, loves his racing, whether it's NASCAR or circle track or dirt bikes or mud. They just they're just American patriots that love America, work their ass off, and just want to have fun when they ain't working. They want to have fun with their family and friends, man. That's what an American patriot is. And, you know, it's beautiful. I've seen the Muddin community has come out with a ton of videos that just show just how beautifully diverse the redneck community is. I seen this one video. I can't remember. I'd love to give credit to the people that made it, but I can't think of their name right now. They actually went out and they were doing interviews. I mean, it was all different times. There was people that were pretty snookered, but the most beautiful thing I seen was an individual of color wearing nothing but red, white, and blue through and through, and talking about being the blackest redneck you'll ever meet in your life. And it was just beautiful. And it was just a beautiful video. And that's what the American patriot is just a hardworking individual that wants to raise his family, hang out with his friends, and do what they enjoy, whatever that may be. There's a lot of them that do side by sides in the rural area. It just don't matter. That's what the American patriot is about. We want less government in our business, more money in our check, and we just want you to manage shit without lying and stealing from us, man. That's it. That's all the American patriot wants. And that's why that guy peeking in the corner of this video, that's why the 80, 70, 80 million people put his ass back in. Because out of all of your choices, that guy seems to understand what the American patriot wants. And notice I say American patriot. This party shit has done enough damage. We need to wrap our head around one fucking party. All of those politicians are in, we elect them to work for us. They are supposed to be in there 24. If they're there 8 hours, all 8 hours should be working to make all of our lives better. Their salaries should be what the average salary in their state is. None of this, they give their fucking ass a raise shit. Okay. Can you give yourself a raise? No, you can't. Not even if you own your own business. Most of the times you can't because you've got to upgrade or do something else. So we need to get back to basics. All right. Trump, I can pretty much say, buddy, Mr. President, this is what we would like from you. We'd like to see some key players in this fraud shit across the country hooked and booked. Let's start snatching assets, just like we would any common criminal. No one is above the law. They've been screaming that forever, just like Nixon sprung out, I'm not a crook. Okay, no one's above the law. Let's start putting some handcuffs on these. Bondi, it's time to start doing your job. Start writing out the fucking warrants for the judges to sign. Let's get on it. All right. We need to start getting our house in order, which means our House of Congress pays need to be dropped to the respective states' medium average. You fuckers want more money? Then you get the people in your state more fucking money. Let's get back to what this is. And I don't understand why this is a hated philosophy. This is the America fucking first philosophy. It's okay. You crooks have taken enough money. It's time to get back to basics. Let's put in term limits. No more career politicians. The founding fathers said it. If you fuckers don't believe it now, that a career politician is crooked, then you're never going to believe it. You need to go to fucking Cuba or one of these other third world bullshit fucking dictatorship countries. Get the fuck out of America if you don't believe in it. And that's what I got to say to you. You don't believe in this country. You don't believe in the way it is with the Constitution, Jesus Christ. Please take this invitation to get the fuck out. On behalf of every American patriot in this fucking country. If you don't like the way this country is, by all means, get the fuck out. It's that simple. Why bitch about it? Rosie O'Donnell did it. She got the fuck out. Bye. Is anybody sad she's gone? I don't think so. I thought she was pretty talented when she first came out, and then she got fucking political. And it's like the more money she got, the more of a cunt she became. I don't give a shit if you don't like guys. That's great. It's fine. What the fuck ever. You know, some of us are real assholes. I happen to be one of them. But I don't care about that shit. But your dumb dick politics of trying to groom children to be gay. Children should be able to be whatever the fuck they want to be. And that I hope in hell and pray. My daughter right now, a 10-year-old, wants to be a superhero. You know, she really likes Spider-Man and SpongeBob. And that is exactly where I think a 10-year-old should be. She should be liking cartoons and having fun. That's what 10-year-olds should do. 10-year-old still thinks, most 10-year-olds still believe in fucking Santa. So do you really think they're able to make a decision about their fucking gender? No, not until nasty ass, unhappy motherfuckers like you get a hold of them. And it's because you're unhappy. You need mental health help. I'm not saying you need a psychologist. I'm not saying you need to be locked up, but I'm saying you need, at minimum, a counselor to help you work through your issues that you have with society and everything. It would benefit you greatly. It truly would. And you would start to, I wonder if some of you idiots have seen a video of yourself. Like, here's one. Out of all the crap coming out of Minnesota, all the verbal and video diarrhea coming out of that place, I have not seen one video of Renee Good's wife. Yeah, let that resonate. You know why? Here's why. Because she probably seen the video and she realized how fucking stupid she looked. You're interfering with a law enforcement agency because you don't agree with a 20, 30-year-old law. This is not a fucking new law, despite what the goofball crew is telling you. It is not. The last immigration law that was put into the books, I believe, was like 25 years ago. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a Clinton or a Bush. It might have been Obama. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I'll have that for you. So stop looking stupid. Have a great day.